Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the MCG. We're set for an enthralling contest between Sydney and Brisbane. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. Both sides will be very hard at the contest, and I can't see either side dominating clearances or possession. It may well come down to who makes the few mistakes.
Thanks for that, Huff. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. The rucks staring each other down. Grundy wins the first hit out. Mills sharks it. This might be a chance for the high flyers. McLean, McInerney, Marks. That's hard to stop.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Andrews is there in defence. What's he got on offer? Coleman can keep it moving. Searching kick. Campbell spoils. Rayner made the footy his. Delivers it inside 50. Punched away. McCarthy. He's stopped in his tracks. Hipwood. It's a goal.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Lions on the board early. McInerney wins it down. Neal, he's besieged. Fletcher, Dunkley, bad error there. Lloyd almost threw it out.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
That's skillful. Hamlin chips to halfback. What a hand pass. Goulden can run with the footy. Warner marks on centre wing. Clever kick. Papley, good vision there. Can he find a teammate? McKenna runs onto it. Probing ball. Neal. Doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. Delivers it inside 50. Punched away. Goulden does well under pressure. Papley. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Heaney. That's a big play. The defence is falling down. McDonald commands the footy.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from. Good match so far. The two big men do battle. Dunkley, terrific tackle. Fletcher thought his way through it. Blakey got a fist in. Hipwood, this will break the deadlock. They're a goal in front. He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punch clear. Parker, good tackle. Mills normally delivers. Payne is calm in a crisis. He's so clean with the footy. Grundy takes an excellent grab.
The kick was centimetre perfect. Warner. Kicks to space. They've opened them up here. Clever handball. Picking their way through. Good disciplined defence. Papley going at his first, and he's got it.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. McInerney showing his skills. Neal, can anyone take a mark? McCartan spoils. Hamlin, he doesn't waste many. Mills. His field kicking is normally first rate. Good thinking and good execution too. Crosses the paint. That's an impressive mark.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Swans were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. The big men fly. Neal closed him down. Can he hit a target? Thumped away. McInerney, Parker in the right spot. They've got them on the overlap. Payne tries to spike it out of the danger zone. That's a bruising tackle. Fletcher. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Cunningham can't afford to panic. The Swans showing some good signs early. Papley had his name written all over it. Adams on a lead. Grundy, they're moving the footy quickly. McLean on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
McKenna with the footy. Lester works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Adams will be important as always. That might attract a pack. No one can mark. Neal gathers. Big ball to be won here. No one can mark. Archie knew the tackle was coming. The umpire will have it. Grundy with the tap. Mills, McInerney, Adams, Parker has it at half forward, farms it out. Papley, that hand pass was telegraphed. Berry, he might have thought about the corridor. Dunkley, good looking kick. Neal. He's made a hot start to this match, wanting to get on with the job. Fletcher, Archie. The defence is disorganised. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Up and under. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Lions forcing them out wide. Blakey has found some space. Adams at half-back. McInerney can run and carry. Parker. Lester spoils. Starcevic gets his kick despite the heat. Dunkley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Quality delivery by foot. McInerney ignoring the corridor for now. It's come unstuck. Campbell, slick hands. Well done. Going for territory. Payne is there to save the day. Can they keep the footy this time? Starcevic feeds it out. Bailey, what can he do with it? Good kick. They're breaking down across half forward. Parker blasts away. McLean, that one was always his. Heads for the pocket. Andrews takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. They could almost have raffled it. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Parker spoils. Cameron at close quarters. It's a tough game. The umpire says he had no prior. Grundy wins the hit out. He'll field that one. We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. They're going hammer and tong. He's set upon. Mills, Goulden, Grundy can run, and that's a great hand pass. Looking to extend this margin. Defence 101 there. Papley, Amati, he shut him down. He ran into a brick wall. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Archie on centre wing has marked. Danaher, delightfully done. Berry. Can he impose himself on the match? Hipwood, great body work.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The margin's back to just a point. Grundy wins the hit out. Adams, he's under close attention. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. McInerney with a deft tap. Crunching tackle. They could be in front in a minute. Rampy. Terrific forward pressure. Dishes it off. Rowbottom. Met solidly. McInerney. Inside 50 with the kick. Papley got to the right position and hung on. Campbell takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Forwards dream of these shots.
This will be a close thing.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
Coleman tasked with the kick in. Lester pushes into space and receives the footy. What can they muster from the back half? Bailey throws it on the boot. Cameron, good handball. McCluggage, this is promising. He's been busy so far. Berry is the man on the spot and is marked.
Kicking at his first.
That is going very close.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Away he goes. Back into play. Good work rate. The Swans look sharp early. Warner working hard and presenting well. Bit of a nothing kick. Mills tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Lays it off. Lloyd takes the logical option. Warner goes very wide. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Who will stand under that? Dunkley, strong grab. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Rayner, Danaher, cops some unwanted attention. It's a high ball. Blakey went bang. He's suddenly a popular man. No way through there and they'll reset. McInerney smashes it out of there. Rowbottom, the Swans under great pressure. Rinse and repeat. McInerney got his palm to it. McCluggage, Archie. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Lions having a good patch. McInerney palms it down. Bailey inside 50 with the kick. Hipwood is hard to beat one-on-one.
This would give them some breathing space.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Lions with all the momentum now. McInerney wins it down. Dunkley, they've put themselves under pressure. It's a hot footy. Rowbottom didn't need to be asked twice. Manages to find a teammate. That was almost handed to him. Archie, the defenders will be nervous. Punched away. Florence, Lloyd,
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Turned over on centre wing. The Lions have started well. Mills with the intercept mark. Goes long. Step ladder time. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Warner sets a task for the forwards. McCluggage wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Lions are red hot at the moment. The kick is precise. On the non-preferred, Wilmot. He's run into trouble. Archie, can they get something going? Dunkley heads towards half-forward. Grundy spoils. Lloyd leading by example. The Lions guarding the corridor. Bailey, he's caught. Dunkley. They've had the better of the contest to this point. No one can mark. Grundy out of the congestion. McCluggage runs onto it. He's done brilliantly. Rayner is always dangerous inside 50. It's a goal!
The Lions have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Swans are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. McInerney wins it. Bailey, he's besieged. Rayner, good tackle. Archie, Dunkley. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Punched away.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Hamlin working hard and being rewarded. The Swans looking shaky early. Dunkley, Archie, Rayner. It's online. Will it have the carry? It's fallen short. A chance to clear now. Mills can keep it moving. The Swans not at their best so far. Gathers at half-back. Archie gathers on the forward flank. Campbell got to the drop zone. Goes wide with the kick. Hamlin presents in space. Lloyd, can he be the fire starter? Dunkley clears the area and will have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
We've seen some quality attacking play so far, and hopefully it continues, because it's been great to watch.
Dunkley, Robertson, he's stopped in his tracks. They've bottled it up. Grundy showing his skills. Rowbottom. The team physios will be working overtime. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. This is great pressure footy. We will do it all again. The two big men do battle. McCluggage, Dunkley, they're all over them early. Archie. The Lions playing like winners. They've opened them up here. That's good vision. Grundy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Forced to go long down the line. Warner read it well and claims the mark. Mills, dangerous to leave on his own. Keen to get the ball moving. Papley. They'll bide their time. Warner. Who's at home? McDonald is a beacon in that forward line.
Already got one today.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. The big men fly. Rowbottom, Adams, Mills. Brings it out wide. Hayward, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match.
Grundy got his palm to it. Adams, that's a bruising tackle. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Warner cuts it off. Campbell, the Swans, have got out of jail. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Dunkley spoils. Fletcher kicks laterally. Robertson, that'll go close to the line. Cameron, they'll compete inside the 50. Rampy is there to save the day. And they're away. Quality delivery by foot. The Swans might be able to start something. Dunkley wins it back. Great mark. Kicks to half forward. Robertson gives it everything. No one can mark. Rowbottom. No easy exit. Blakey. Adams delivers a long ball. Poor footy there. Goes laterally. Robertson. That's not his best effort. Starcevic towards half forward with the kick. Zorko. Who was he aiming for? Robertson. Solid tackle. He's kicked it high. Danaher commands the footy.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions making all the running early. Good ruck work. Adams closed him down. An ill-directed hand pass. Inside 50 with the kick. Danaher has a way of drawing the footy.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The Lions are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Grundy slaps it out. Adams, it's a tough game. Blakey fighting hard. This is promising. Warner has a vice-like grip.
He'll have to give it his all.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Andrews showing why he's such a good defender. They're playing with purpose and poise. Wilmot has found some space. McKenna, Bailey looks set for a big one. The Lions are up and about early. Lloyd takes an excellent grab. Haywood.
Push in the back.
He's got under that one. McKenna with a big fist. Mills gets a good bounce. The distance is the only problem. Andrews spoils.
Gets it to safety.
Brings it in. Well, he should have done. Leicester with a chance to run. You can see their confidence growing. Who's front and centre? And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Lions are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
McInerney, the winner there. Fletcher, he's wrapped up. Stripped of it. Archie couldn't get a disposal. Adams, desperate to win it back. Campbell takes the hand pass. They'll sweep this ball forward. Rowbottom cops some unwanted attention. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
That's a timely, steadying goal, and the Shadows are caught time.
Back in the middle. McInerney got his palm to it. Fletcher, the kick is a poor one. Some indirect ball movement here. Cunningham. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Blakey. McInerney in the clear on centre wing. Campbell uses the non-preferred. Andrews is like the Rock of Gibraltar. What can they generate? The Lions are out of trouble. McKenna, Robertson, not a lot of space to work with. Attracted a crowd.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Into the middle with the kick. Campbell, Spoils, Rowbottom. Robertson threw himself at it. Zorko, Cameron. The Lions look well drilled. Danaher has it within range.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They're pinched to break.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Lions have opened up a break. McInerney got his palm to it. Fletcher, that's a give up. Grundy, Goulden has found some space. Into the pocket he goes. McLean has marked in front of goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Rowbottom. No one can mark. Wilmot gets the kick away. Rayner. They're a big chance here. Danaher. That's a big play.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
That was a great team goal. They took the right options and executed their skills beautifully.
The Swans have been slow out of the blocks. Punch clear. Rowbottom. It's a hot footy. Dunkley intercepts the hand pass. Hamlin. Spoils. Danaher. It fell into his arms. Not his finest moment. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? McInerney. That won't make the distance. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hamlin displaying great endeavour. Good work rate. Rampy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Out wide with the kick. Lloyd takes a beauty. By hand. Warner. He's got support. The Swans can build something here. Goes long to half forward. No one can mark. Fletcher. Boot to ball just in time. Rayner. That one was always his. Towards the boundary line. Archie. Is anyone home? McCarthy. Marks. That's hard to stop. That'll be play on. This for 2 in a row. He's got it. And they're pinched to break.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. McInerney wins the tap. Fletcher. They could be vulnerable here. Just has to hit a target. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Andrews. Grundy. Spoils. Rowbottom. Berry. Spoils. Archie. They're well drilled. Rayner. Can they find a late goal? Cameron. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Swans need to get cracking. It's been a poor start. McInerney with a deft tap. Fletcher. He's besieged. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy showing his skills. Mills, he's under close attention. The Swans need to make inroads soon. No one can mark. Starcevic. And they're out of trouble. Adams went bang. Cameron. The Lions are playing some great footy. McCartan is a rock in defence. Blakey wanting to get on with the job. Adams. The Swans are already chasing tail. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to make a game of this.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions knew the importance of getting off to a good start today, and they've certainly done that. Their challenge will be replicating that intensity and focus for the next 3 quarters. Being able to do it for 4 quarters is easier said than done, but the best teams pride themselves on it.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Rucks go at it. Rowbottom. Mills. He's everywhere at the moment. Warner. McInerney. Adams. Into the action again already. They desperately need this. Leicester. Read it like good defenders do. Warner wins it back. Great mark.
The Swans are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Kicking for his first. No one can mark. Terrific forward pressure. It's there!
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Swans are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. McInerney gets his hand to it. Berry on the same page as his ruck. There goes the kick inside the 50. Goes wide. Rowbottom. That's good work rate. Adams has found some space at halfback. Cunningham. Incisive handball. Blakey. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. Bailey needs to be quick. The Lions are bringing great energy. Thumped away. Grundy. He's suddenly a popular man. Adams gets in the way. No one can mark. Haywood. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They'll contest in the centre square. No one can mark. Rowbottom. Hurried kick goes very wide. Warner. What a game he's having. Leicester. Where would they be without him? The Lions have got out of jail. Bailey. He just dropped it. Warner in heavy traffic. Another goal and they'll believe. McKenna needs a good decision. No easy exit. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Plays the percentages. No one can mark. Warner knew the tackle was coming and out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Lions have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Mills. He'll feel that one. McInerney bombs it in. Punched away. He's not one to take a backward step. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Rampy went bang. Rowbottom. He's set upon. They've coughed it up. McInerney has found some space. Adams. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Berry, that's a bit of a waste. McInerney, kicking for his first. Coleman judged that superbly.
Searching kick. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Starcevic at half-back. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Blakey spoils. Rampy onto it in a flash. Cops some unwanted attention. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. McInerney gets his hand to it. Bailey, Blakey gets to it first. Clever kick. Grundy. Another forward 50 entry. Amati. Here's real danger now. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Whatever the coach said at quarter time, it's had the desired effect.
The Swans will not go away. Good ruck work. Adams delivers it inside 50. No one can mark. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Grundy looking for territory. Mills. It's there!
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked in trouble at quarter time.
The Lions really need to respond now. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Rowbottom. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Payne gathers. That's skillful. Cameron in some space on the wing. Probing ball. McInerney doesn't often waste it. Starcevic dangerous to leave on his own. Cameron. This will be their first entry for a while. Thumped away. Fletcher. Snap around the body. It's there!
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Lions really needed that goal just to settle things down. Grundy smashes it out of there. Rowbottom. McInerney. Hayward. It's online. Will it have the carry? It's there!
I wonder if the coach gave them a lock at quarter time. They look a different side in this term.
The Lions up by 5 points. The two big men do battle. Dunkley, Robertson. He's caught. Starcevic. That's an aggressive handball. They've worked it well. McInerney. Too big, too strong, too good. No one can mark. Mills normally delivers. No one can mark. Goulden. And out it goes.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Grundy with the tap. Mills. Rowbottom. They cannot keep him quiet. His field kicking is normally first rate. Adams. He just keeps racking up disposals. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
To put them back in front.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The Lions are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Grundy, the winner there. Adams, he's run into trouble. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Comes free in the tackle. Lloyd absorbs the pressure. And we will do it all again. Grundy wins the tap. Mills, he'll be sore in the morning. Hayward, it's a hot footy. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McInerney gets his hand to it. Berry sharks it. McCarthy is the man on the spot and is marked.
His goal so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
The way they've kicked the goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Blakey to bring it back in. Lloyd with a chance to run. That's not ideal. Dunkley takes an excellent grab. Can he find a teammate? Archie. They've got time to put the kettle on. Rampy tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Robertson going at his first, and he's got it.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. McInerney palms it down. Dunkley couldn't burst through. Turns it over in the middle. Danaher is so strong one-on-one.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
5 straight for him now. He's been deadly accurate.
The Lions have got it out to 2 goals. Grundy showing his skills. Adams, it's a tough game. McInerney, Mills, solid tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Grundy with a deft tap. That's sloppy play. This is great pressure footy. Robertson. Lloyd went bang. Dunkley picking their way through. Punched away. McCarthy, an ever-present threat. McCartan is calm in a crisis. Papley working hard and being rewarded. Finally, they go inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Got to get rid of it. Can he hit a target? Cameron, that's almost worth a kick. McCluggage, he's besieged. Danaher met solidly, thought his way through it. No one can mark. Berry runs onto it. Terrific tackle. Starcevic mops that one up. McCluggage, he's under close attention. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's good aggressive footy. Gets his kick despite the heat. Fletcher lurking menacingly. It's a goal!
The Swans need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. McInerney with the tap. Dunkley, he ran into a brick wall. Wilmot, can he get a kick away? Berry, that has to hurt. Knew where the help was. Good build-up. Drives it inside the forward 50. Hamlin had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Lloyd receives a neat pass at halfback. A bit of friendly fire. Mills has brought his own ball. Closed him down. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Grundy slaps it out. Rowbottom, Adams, McInerney running in support. How will the umpire see this? Papley, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Honours the lead. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Leicester can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. McCluggage had his name written all over it. Starcevic, their ball movement has been impressive. Rampy cuts it off. Can they keep the footy this time? That's an impressive mark. Parker takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. McInerney wins it down. Parker. McLean puts his head over it. Ball spills free in the tackle. Starcevic runs onto it. Rayner, good vision there. McInerney throws it on the boot. That's a strong mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
No problems there.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
The Lions are keeping them at arm's length. Grundy wins it down. Parker, he's been busy so far. Papley, Goulden.
They need to hit the scoreboard here.
This is good ball movement. Can he impose himself on the match? Amati can go back and shoot at goal.
Going at his second.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
It's vital to kick those kinds of goals when you're behind on the scoreboard.
Coleman to bring it in. Leicester has found some space. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Parker. Warner. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. McCluggage, not sure who the target was, does well under pressure. Grundy has floated forward.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Going at his second. McInerney is a welcome presence in defence. Coleman, he's generally a good kick. McKenna works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Neal. He doesn't waste many. They're moving the footy well here. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? McCluggage. It's a goal.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Lions have got it on their terms. Grundy palms it down. Rowbottom. Parker. Papley. He put himself in the line of fire. Attracted a crowd. Squeezes the kick. Neal, ever reliable. He's had little impact so far. He's normally better than that. Mills in the clear on centre wing. Goulden can run and carry. They're moving the footy quickly. McDonald looms large as usual.
He'll fancy his chances.
Two already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Swans haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. Neal, Parker, one step ahead. Papley, inside 50 with the kick. Amati, this is a big opportunity. Heads for the pocket. Payne, got a fist in. Neal, dangerous place to lose it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Can he finish it off?
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Slowing it down. Just needs an accurate kick now. This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
Away he goes. Coleman brings it back in. Archie pushes into space and receives the footy. McCluggage, McKenna. Can they get something going? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Good kick. Cameron, dangerous to leave on his own. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Archie, he's done brilliantly. Zorko has got off the chain.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Lions have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Good ruck work. Rowbottom. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Haywood. McInerney. This will be a close thing. Andrews taking no chances. The Lions under great pressure.
And finally over the line.
Coleman heads wide with the kick in. Good work rate. The Swans guarding the corridor. McCluggage. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Zorko. Clever handball. Archie. That might attract a pack. Danaher commands the footy.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The Swans are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Grundy with the tap. Goulden. What can he manufacture? Kicks inside the forward 50. McLean. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Swans are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Grundy wins it. Goulden, crunching tackle. Blakey reads the play so well. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Parker, errant hand pass, and they've turned it over. Kicks inside the forward 50. Blakey, it's a hot footy. Rowbottom, no easy exit. Cunningham. The Swans, not at their best so far. Haywood, that'll work. Good looking kick. Payne, where would they be without him? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. McKenna with a chance to run. McCluggage on centre wing, who's marked? Cameron. Great play. The Swans on the ball now. He's hit up the lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Quality delivery by foot. They'll bide their time. Blakey has found some space at halfback. Can he be the fire starter? Campbell, Rowbottom. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Bit of a nothing kick. McCluggage. The Lions playing like winners. Cameron. The Swans are chasing tail. Danaher. This is promising. Zorko. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed. Blakey heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. Good thinking and good execution too. Moving the footy laterally. Cunningham. And they're away. Rowbottom on a lead. Big ball to be won here. McCluggage clears the area. And we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Lions have been cleaner with the footy, and it's one of the reasons they're in front.
McInerney looking for territory. Good ruck work and good roving too. Neal, Fletcher. Towards half forward with the kick. Danaher, great hands there. Robertson, what can he do with it? Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Blakey, tasked with the kick in. Cunningham, in the clear. Look at him go. He'll be sore in the morning. Rampy, normally a good decision maker. On the non-preferred. Rowbottom, leading from the front. Campbell, it's a tough game. Penetrating ball. Heaney, read it well and claims the mark.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Kicking for his first. Andrews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's good vision. Coleman can keep it moving. Who will stand under that? Rampy went bang. Goulden. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Archie. Danaher takes the logical option. Neil. They've picked their way through. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Goes laterally. Fletcher. That's a big play.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Swans are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Here's a chance to get it forward. Sets a task for the forwards. Payne. They're playing with purpose and poise. Fletcher. It's a poor kick. Dunkley lays it off. McInerney. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They're running rings around them.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Kicking for his first. McCartan takes an excellent grab. The Swans might be able to start something. Cunningham. That's good work rate. Blakey. He's so clean with the footy. Starcevic only knows one way. Fletcher. Zorko. Danaher has it within range.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. McInerney palms it down. Dunkley, can he force his way through? They've got a problem now. Some people can't kick that far. Well, that's not like him. They might be caught out on the turnover. Florence. Towards full forward. Heaney has marked in front of goal.
The Swans with a late chance.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
McKenna brings it back in. Leicester makes position. The Lions can smell blood. That's an impressive mark. You can see their confidence growing. Bailey, they're irrepressible at the moment. Cameron delivers a long ball. Hamlin spoils. Papley farms it out. Lloyd, he's got under that one. McInerney, sweeping handball. This is more positive. Amati has found some space. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Florence gets to the front spot.
Kicking at his first.
Needs that to come back.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Coleman to bring it in. That's well played. A chance to clear now. Neil. They've got winners all over the park. Berry. What a hand pass. Fletcher. The defence has fallen down. Lloyd with a big fist. It's a desperate tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. McInerney got his palm to it. Neil. McCluggage. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Blakey with the footy. Lloyd presents in space. What can they generate? McInerney! Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They'll sweep this ball forward, looking to peg one back. Payne spoils. Wilmot can't get a clean kick away. Papley, they've got them on the overlap. Amati in the clear and marks uncontested.
Already got one today.
Set sail for home and he has delivered.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kicker goal and his confidence is up.
If they can pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. The big men fly. Neal, he's besieged. Dunkley, Fletcher, Danaher, looms large as usual.
To push the margin beyond 30.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drawn it.
Isn't footy more fun than forwards kicking big bags?
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Rucks go at it. Dunkley, Neal, not a lot of space to work with. Bailey, he's suddenly a popular man. Solid tackle. McInerney, he ran into a brick wall. Mills, marks on centre wing. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Swans have looked good in patches, but they need to maintain focus and intensity for longer. They're not out of this by any means. They're just struggling to put it all together and pose that consistent threat, which is required if you're going to knock off this team.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Grundy wins it. Adams, Mills. Who's at home? Payne is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The Lions have winners everywhere. Grundy spoils. Adams gets the kick away. Warner, good hands. Florence, Mills, he's set upon. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Andrews spoils.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Back into play. Gee, they're playing well. I've liked his game today. Campbell went bang. Adams, Warner in the right spot. He's run into trouble. It's there!
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make it very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. McInerney has rucked tirelessly, closed him down, going for territory. Hipwood is hard to beat one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Been a terrific performance from the big key forward. 5 goals now.
The Lions clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Grundy palms it down. How will the umpire see this? They'll compete inside the 50. Danaher, great body work.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
He's off. Blakey to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. That'll go close to the line. Good thinking and good execution too. Mills. It's a hot footy.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
The two big men do battle. He's wrapped up. Bailey, Fletcher, under pressure. That didn't travel far enough. They're huffing and puffing. McCarthy, they've worked it well.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kicking for his first. Thumped away.
Gets it to safety.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Manages to find a teammate. McCartan, the Swans, under great pressure. Hamlin hasn't seen a lot of it. What can they muster from the back half? This is much better. They must tidy up their kicking. He hasn't kicked it very well. Punched away, and they see it out.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Swans have got to be closer by three-quarter time or the task will be too great.
McInerney wins it down. Warner at close quarters. Adams. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. McInerney with a deft tap. Neal. He's got it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. It's been a great duel between the two big men. It's a tough game. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Grundy slaps it out. Warner, Adams. There goes the kick, inside the 50. McInerney marks it centre half forward. They desperately need this. Punched away.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Back into play. Wilmot, all on his own. McInerney, was that a legal disposal? Coleman, Neal on a lead. The Lions are playing some great footy. Parker picks off the pass. Inside 50 with the kick. That's a strong mark.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Payne wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Lions having a great patch. It's a high ball. Thumped away. Campbell. He'll feel that one.
That's holding the footy.
Kicks to space. Bailey goes back with the handball. Cameron. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Cunningham takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Blakey dishes it off. Campbell, he's so good in close. Adams kicks to half forward. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Gives it everything. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Cameron, McCarthy, caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Clever kick. Payne, spoils. They've forgotten about him and he might make them pay. Centering ball. Step ladder time. Towards the boundary line. Andrews makes position. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Adams, he's everywhere at the moment. Campbell. He hasn't been himself today. Heaney feeds it out. Florence, into the pocket he goes. Defence 101 there. McInerney snares the loose ball. Dunkley just trying to get it forward under pressure. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Was there some holding going on? Towards the goal mouth. Punched away. Hamlin will tidy up. Lloyd. And they're out of trouble. That's an impressive mark. Searching kick. Papley. Slick hands. Warner goes very wide. Mills. Doesn't often waste it. Amati. Heads towards half forward.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
That's skillful. Parker spoils. Warner. Probing ball. Mills. What a game he's having. That'll be play on. Time to measure the kick. Coleman spoils. and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Good ruck work. Terrific forward pressure. Dunkley takes the hand pass. Bailey working hard and presenting well. They could be vulnerable here. Mills, delightfully done. Lloyd, hurried kick goes very wide. Warner, here's real danger now. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Heaney at half forward. Mills, desperate defence. They've worked it well. Warner, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. McInerney looking for territory. Neal, he'll be sore in the morning. Warner, Grundy, that's a bruising tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Punch clear. Parker on the same page as his ruck. McCluggage, Fletcher. Incisive handball. Dunkley looking to extend this margin. Superb kick.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Good work rate. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Who was he aiming for? Lloyd can take some time and find the right option. Normally delivers. Warner. Another goal and they'll believe. Alarm bells are ringing. They need a mark. Amati uses the body well.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Grundy, the winner there. Goulden, crunching tackle, delivers to centre half forward. McLean, what a mark! The Swans having a purple patch. Adams has it within range.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
This should be a goal. No problem.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Swans are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. McInerney wins it out of the centre. Parker, McLean, Marks. Will he go the bomb? Papley, that's a big play.
He'll expect to convert this.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
McKenna heads wide with the kick in. Lester marks in the back pocket. Starcevic has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. McCluggage. Can he find a teammate? Bailey. This will be their first entry for a while. Cunningham tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've opened them up here. Heaney had his name written all over it. Grundy can get it and go. Florence marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's a good set shot and he's buried that one.
We've got 5 for the quarter now and there's time for more too.
The Swans will not lie down. McInerney punches it out of the ruck. Neal, he's caught. Long ball in. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Lions have steadied after they were challenged. McInerney smashes it out of there. He's run into trouble. Parker, it's a hot footy. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Bailey, in the middle. They've coughed it up. Can he hit a target? Amati has a vice-like grip. Grundy couldn't burst through. Payne, desperate to win it back. McCarthy, quality delivery by foot. They're looking good. The Lions moving the ball well.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. Cunningham can keep it moving. Going at his first, and he's got it.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Swans are in danger of being run over. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Adams recognising the urgency. That's great footy.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've been very accurate and have needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Swans have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. McInerney, the winner there. How will the umpire see this? McCluggage. There goes the kick inside the 50.
Might be just out of range.
The distance is the only problem. No one can mark.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Blakey to bring it back in. Lloyd with a chance to run. They're moving the footy well here. That's an aggressive handball. Papley. Warner on centre wing. Can they get two in a row? That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Ignoring the corridor for now. Rayner. Bailey. Their ball movement has been impressive. Good thinking and good execution too. Berry puts his head over it. Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Taking no chances there.
Back into play. Hamlin pushes into space and receives the footy. The Lions have denied them the corridor and out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Lions might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Rucks go at it. McCluggage gets his kick despite the heat. No one can mark. Cameron, an ever-present threat. McCartan is calm in a crisis.
A little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble.
They'll contest in the centre square. Mills. He doesn't waste many. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Good penetration on the kick. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Parker. Papley. That's a quality hand pass. Warner. They're building something dangerous here. Payne drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Bailey has found some space at halfback. The Lions should be able to clear now. No one can mark. McCartan will keep coming. Parker. Bailey spoils. Fletcher can't afford to panic. McCluggage. That's good work rate. The Swans forcing them out wide. The Lions look well drilled. Berry, that one was always his. McInerney, he's lost possession. Grundy, didn't need to be asked twice. Amati, can he impose himself on the match? McDonald wins the contest hands down.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He converts and narrows the margin.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
The Lions wouldn't want to think they've got this one. The big men fly. Berry, Bailey knew where the help was. Campbell has it now on centre wing. Florence Adams has been a shining light. He's got 2 already. Andrews making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Happy to concede a behind.
Coleman with the footy. The kick is precise. The Lions are bringing great energy. McCluggage picking their way through. Cameron. He might have thought about the corridor, looking for some quick ball movement. Well done. McCluggage. Archie running in support. Good build-up. McCartan had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Can they keep the footy this time?
Off the side of the boot and out on the full. He'll go at number 7. What a performance this has been.
Heads for the pocket. Hamlin got a fist in. Rampy thought his way through it. Grundy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Blakey working hard and presenting well. The Swans are out of trouble. He's generally a good kick. Campbell by hand. Adams, he's under close attention. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Hayward, dangerous to leave on his own. Florence is the man on the spot and is marked.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2? Punched away. Coleman tasked with the kick in. Lester works hard to present. Good work rate. He's kicked it high. No one can mark. Rampy hunting the footy. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Grundy with a deft tap. Mills, he's stopped in his tracks. Good kick. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
Going at his second. Punched away.
They probably could have cleared that ball without needing to concede, but no harm done. Unless, of course, they lose by a point.
Coleman to bring it back in. McKenna all on his own. The Swans guarding the corridor. Bailey, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Mills takes an excellent grab. That's not ideal. Grundy. Clever handball. Kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Payne. He's got support. McInerney. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Parker, a model of consistency. Can anyone get to the drop zone? McKenna judged the flight well. That might attract a pack. Turned over on centre wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. No one can mark. Bailey, he's lost it.
Run down, great chase.
The Lions have won it back. Amati in the clear and marks uncontested. Maybe he could have gone himself. That's poor play. Warner.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
Can they get something going? Bailey. No one can mark. Fletcher gathers on the half volley. Does well under pressure. Wilmot. The defence is disorganised. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
The distance is the only problem. Grundy taking no chances.
And finally over the line.
The Swans are under siege at the moment. What can they muster from the back half? Warner had his name written all over it. They've got time to put the kettle on. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. McLean on a lead. Great play. Berry is there to save the day. The Lions playing like winners. The kick was centimetre perfect. Fletcher happy to be patient and wait for an opening. McKenna. Bailey takes a beauty. Unable to get it inside 50. Good vision there. Lloyd can run with the footy. Throws it on the boot. Not his finest moment. Fletcher has got off the chain. They'll bide their time. McCarthy. Kicks laterally. Hipwood uses the body well.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. McInerney wins the hit out. Crunching tackle. Archie. The Swans are chasing tail. Punched away. McCartan leading by example. Good looking kick. Goulden. He's had little impact so far. Papley gives some ground with a handball. They've worked it well. How's the entry? McKenna spoils. Bailey. Wilmot. Penetrating ball. Danaher had some assistance. Neal. The Lions should score here. Lloyd couldn't get a disposal. Mills gets to it first. Rowbottom out wide with the kick. It's been that kind of day for them. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. They can smell victory. Berry gives the handball away. Fletcher. This is promising. McCarthy takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
That won't make the distance. Danaher has come down with it and he'll kick another one.
The Lions have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Outside of the boot.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
And they're away. Goulden can keep it moving. He's been quiet. No one can mark. Neal. Terrific tackle. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Good ruck work. McCluggage read it well. Neal. Archie. They're playing with purpose and poise. No one can mark. Rampy. Cops some unwanted attention. Can he be the fire starter? McInerney heads them off at the pass. Bailey marks on centre wing. Fletcher. Berry on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
The Lions are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Kicking for his first. No one can mark. Solid tackle. Rampy accepted the invitation. Good thinking and good execution too. The Swans might be able to start something. Neal sets a task for the forwards. Rampy clears the area. Archie takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Grundy wins it down. Parker, he's run into trouble. That's not a mark. Stripped of it. Neal saw that coming. He ran into a brick wall. Up and under. Fletcher is hard to beat one-on-one. Goes long. Zorko has marked in front of goal.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
No trouble at all.
The Lions have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Lions are really working for each other and doing all the disciplined things. It's been a true team performance so far, and it's difficult to see them letting their opposition back into this match. In fact, the scoreboard might really blow out in this last quarter.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Parker, what can he manufacture? McCluggage leading from the front. That's an impressive mark.
The Swans might not have a way back if this goes through.
Struck it well, no problems there.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Lions are imposing their will on this contest. Rucks go at it. It's a hot footy. Adams. Florence. It's a tough game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Adams got to get rid of it. Warner. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
McKenna heads wide with the kick in. The Lions have winners everywhere. McInerney, that one was always his. They're cutting them to ribbons. We're watching a very good side here. Rayner, Bailey, can he get a kick away? Dunkley just has to hit a target. That's a strong mark.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Punched away. Lloyd to bring it in. Blakey has found some space at halfback. Not a lot of positives today. Rowbottom. The Swans moving the ball well. Florence, this is promising. He's so clean with the footy. Amati drops into the hole and marks.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Grundy showing his skills. Parker, Rowbottom, Haywood navigated the traffic. Adams, good tackle. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
McKenna tasked with the kick in. Coleman marks in the back pocket. Dunkley, great body work. Delivers a long ball. Who's front and centre? Bailey lays it off. They've picked their way through. Rayner has it at half forward. That's come off the side of the boot. This is a joy to watch.
Kicking at his first.
The distance is the only problem. Grundy with a big fist. Blakey to bring it back in. Cunningham in the clear. He's hit up the lead. A chance to clear now. What can they generate? Haywood. This is more positive. Warner. That's good work rate. I've liked his game today. Parker. They're moving the footy quickly. Florence is the man on the spot and is marked.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Florence has one already, Now it's 2.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Swans haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Grundy wins it. Rowbottom feeling the heat. Can anyone take a mark? Hipwood, strong grab.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's got under that one.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Brings it out wide. What can they muster from the back half? Goulden. The Swans look to be coming home strong. Neal intercepts on centre wing. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Danaher crosses the paint. Fletcher marks inside 50 and can have a shot. It'll be a goal one way or another. Away he goes. Blakey to bring it back in. Honours the lead. Good work rate. Parker in the right spot. The Swans finishing strongly. No one can mark. McLean, he put himself in the line of fire. He'll be sore in the morning. Florence kicks it goal and it's there. Here they come.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Swans haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. The two big men do battle. Parker, Adams just had to get it out. Knew the tackle was coming. Great tackling technique there. McInerney wins it down. Bailey towards half forward with the kick. Comes over the top and holds on. Alarm bells are ringing.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Lions with a steadying goal. Grundy got his palm to it. Parker closed him down. Rowbottom, McInerney, Adams. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? McDonald will save his teammates' blushes.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
It's there!
Been a terrific performance from the big key forward. 5 goals now.
The Swans will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. McInerney, the winner there. Bailey, Dunkley, Neal. Now it's someone else's problem. Gets the kick away. Zorko in the clear and marks uncontested.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Leans back and drills it.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Swans will need to respond. It's being put to them. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Parker attracted a crowd. Warner turns it over in the middle. You can see their confidence growing. Archie. Dunkley, so influential today. What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
They've split 8 goals for the term. Both defences are under pressure. Good ruck work. Parker, Adams, what can he do with it? Grundy, they'll sweep this ball forward. McInerney, punched away. Amati, that could be a goal-saving tackle. It's there!
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
The Swans with a much-needed goal. The big men fly. Solid tackle. Adams under pressure. Grundy. McInerney in heavy traffic. Berry. McKenna. What's he got on offer? Blakey takes it on the half-back flank. The Swans haven't thrown the towel in. Goulden. Adams. Bit of a nothing kick. Haywood looking for 2 in a row. Good disciplined defence. Bailey. The Lions under great pressure. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Adams spoils. Fletcher runs onto it. Dunkley going for territory. Blakey spoils. Rampy only knows one way. He's stopped in his tracks. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. Goulden. Haywood. Into the pocket he goes. Punched away. Amati. He's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McInerney wins it down. Neal, no easy exit. Wilmot, sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's got it!
The Swans have kept coming to their credit. They could have faded away, but they haven't let that happen.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. McInerney with a deft tap. Bailey, that's not 15. Bad error there. McKenna leads his opponent. Under pressure. Dunkley, good hands. Neal. The Lions are playing some great footy. Punched away. Blakey. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Hasn't seen a lot of it. No one can mark. Goulden farms it out. McInerney wins it back. Crunching tackle. He's everywhere at the moment. Blakey takes an excellent grab. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Probing ball. Adams. Warner. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Amati gets to the front spot. He just keeps racking up disposals. Punched away. Papley is a dynamo. He's caught.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Swans are not having any problems getting their hands on the footy. They've been wasteful and really need to turn that around.
Bailey, it's no place for the faint-hearted. He's already got one. Now he's got 2.
You just wonder where this was early in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Swans are not gone yet. McInerney has rucked tirelessly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Is anyone home? No one can mark. Zorko lurking menacingly. He's put them to the sword today. And that's number 5.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Grundy gets his hand to it. Met solidly. Warner. McInerney. Papley. The clock is the enemy now. Starcevic wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Searching kick. Neal pushes into space and receives the footy. That's skillful. This is good ball movement. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Goulden. He hasn't been himself today. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Grundy is cool under pressure. They need to hit the scoreboard here. They've given it up. Normally delivers. The Lions have got out of jail. Lester takes the hand pass. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Onto the non-preferred. No one can mark. Gathers at half back. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Thumped away. Goulden. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. It must be his birthday. McInerney. Good handball. Neal. He'll work all day. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Haywood. Who's at home? McLean commands the footy.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Swans have closed to within 3 kicks. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Warner, McInerney, he ran into a brick wall. That's good aggressive footy. Haywood in some space now. Andrews went bang.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Coleman, tasked with the kick in, manages to find a teammate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neal, Starcevic. He's got an option in the centre square. Grundy wins it back. Great mark. Berry, Fletcher. The Lions haven't been inside 50 for a while.
This is a tall order, but if anyone could do it, it's him.
He hasn't kicked it very well. McCartan spoils. Hamling, Cunningham works hard to present. Can he find a teammate? Grundy has a vice-like grip. Goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Warner goes back with the handball. Cunningham. The Swans have been gallant. Fletcher, Neal. The defence has fallen down. Zorko has found some space. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Berry has his first.
They've slammed on 6 for the quarter now. It's been an impressive display of attacking football.
The Lions clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Grundy wins it out of the centre. He's under close attention. Parker, Haywood. Can he hit a target? Amati! Strong grab.
They might just be a chance of pinching this game if this goes through.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. McInerney showing his skills. Bailey, he's wrapped up. Quality delivery by foot. What a game he's having. Zorko. Blakey is there to save the day. Some indirect ball movement here. Campbell, all on his own. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. This ought to end in a goal. They've got them on the overlap. Danaher is the man on the spot and is marked.
He'll fancy his chances.
That is going very close.
Isn't footy more fun than forward kicking big bags?
The Swans are up against it now. McInerney got his palm to it. They have a good understanding, those two. That's a bit of a waste. Goulden kicks to half forward. Defence 101 there. Payne. Who will stand under that? Rampy intercepts on centre wing. Uses the non-preferred. Hayward read it well and claims the mark. Goulden, he'll be sore in the morning. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Punch clear. Goulden. Parker. He's set upon. The Swans will have one eye on the clock. McInerney wins the tap. Dunkley. It's a tough game. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Hayward is there in the clinches. They might be caught out on the turnover. Boot to ball just in time. Hamling. Good tackle. Lloyd. Quick kick towards centre half forward. No one can mark. Payne displaying great endeavour. McInerney. They're a big chance here. Punched away. Danaher. Desperate defence. The Lions looking ominous. Bailey has marked in front of goal.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Grundy tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Gets it to safety.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Hamling makes position. Lloyd has found some space. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Lions have denied them the corridor. He doesn't waste many. The Swans moving the ball well. Goulden panicked under pressure. That's a bit of a gift. Dunkley, slick hands. McKenna blasts away. The kick was misdirected. Takes the logical option. McInerney, he's hit up the lead. Heads towards half forward. Good work rate. This deserves a goal. Andrews is a rock in defence. McInerney working hard and being rewarded. Ignoring the corridor for now. McKenna dishes it off. Bailey. The Lions look well drilled. Archie. Sweeping handball. Gets his kick despite the heat. Berry. That'll work. The defenders will be nervous. McCartan went bang. Rampy. Well, that's not like him. McCarthy can go back and shoot at goal.
Already got one today.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
They've claimed the all-time VFL AFL record going past Geelong's score of 239 against the Brisbane Bears in round 7, 1992.
The Lions may have seen off the threat now. The big men fly. Dunkley. Long ball in. Punched away. Blakey has been a shining light. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Poor footy there. Sends them inside 50 again. McCarthy marks at centre half forward. They're looking good. Berry takes the mark and can extend the margin.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Lions have got away. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Neal thought his way through it. No one can mark. Goulden, he's generally a good kick. Campbell hasn't. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Starcevic making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gives it everything. Thumped away. Campbell. That's a bruising tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Good ruck work. Neal is a clearance beast. The Lions are doing all the attacking. Hipwood is so strong one-on-one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Blakey tasked with the kick in. The kick is precise. This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Lions are looking irresistible. The two big men do battle. He's besieged. Parker, Campbell, Haywood. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
There's one crack papered over. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Goulden, Warner, closed him down. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Grundy smashes it out of there. Crunching tackle, Papley. There goes the kick inside the 50. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Coleman with the footy. The Lions have winners everywhere. Good kick. Neal picking their way through. No one can mark. Grundy will keep coming. Delivers to centre half forward. No one can mark. Neal, can he mop up? Terrific tackle. Does well under pressure. Rampy takes an excellent grab. Moving the footy laterally. Campbell in the clear on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. Thumped away and out of play.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Lions might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
McInerney palms it down. Bailey, a good kick here and they'll be in business. They're well drilled. Robertson. Their ball movement has been impressive. Neal can just about go all the way. Rayner goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Lloyd to bring it back in. Cunningham with a chance to run. Blakey. It's hard to find a winner for them today. This is much better. Goulden. That'll go close to the line. Honours the lead. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Heaney has a vice-like grip. Heads for the pocket. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
A sixth goal on offer here. It's been a dominant display.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
McKenna tasked with the kick in. Coleman in the clear. Into the middle with the kick. No one can mark. Goulden drives it inside the forward 50. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Dunkley should be in the votes today. They'll contest in the centre square. Grundy swoops. Warner running in support. Parker. This should end in a shot at goal. Haywood appreciates that delivery.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
The Swans will not lie down. McInerney showing his skills. Warner made the footy his. Haywood, Grundy, Rowbottom. The distance is the only problem. Berry taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
Coleman heads to the pocket. Andrews works hard to present. Good thinking and good execution too. The Lions playing like winners.
Goes very wide. Quality delivery by foot. Neal, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Grundy cuts them off at halfback. Can they find a late goal? Heaney, that one was always his. Inside 50 with the kick. Lace out. Great footy. Papley in the clear and marks uncontested.
The Swans with a late chance.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
They might lose the game, but they're finishing full of running.
Coleman with the footy. Wilmot can keep it moving. And they're away. Neal. They're playing with purpose and poise. Goulden went bang. The Lions came away with a win. Too strong, too tough, and too good. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.